Okay, you just like it. Well, I like it as well. It's simple. It does the job. 2 lines, 1 horizontal, 1 diagonal. It's beautiful. Lily, do you have a lucky number? Should we try to talk to you again?
No, I don't have a lucky number.
You don't have a lucky number. Do you have an unlucky number?
No.
You don't. Are you somebody that is superstitious? Do you believe in this significance? No, you don't. Thank you. You're very, you maybe, how can I say, a rational person. You're rational. Good. Thank you, Lily. We've got a new person. Let's give a round of applause to Kyle. He's just entered the room. Do you come in peace, Kyle?
Yes.
Good, correct answer. And what brings you here? Where are you from?
I am from Georgia.
An anniversary.
It is. I'm just
All right.
getting the cameraman. Can we all gather round this naked flame? Good to see you, Ariel. And
We'll blow out the candle, but let's get everybody around here for a good picture.
yes,
Do what we can, and let me get out here and I'll take the picture.
I appreciate this.
Can you turn off the stage blocker, please?
Yes, I can. There you go.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And that'll allow me to get into the middle. And everybody get around there. Everybody go around and look at me so that I can get a good picture here. Everybody around the cake and the celebration. Awesome. And I need some hearts in the air. So let's get some hearts going for Michael. 100.
100.
Yay!
That's lessons, not years old. Don't worry. Yeah.
Hang on one more because I know Michael always blinks, so we're going to go for one more picture here. Yes. All right. Yay. Hearts, 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 hearts. Yay. There. Oh, that's beautiful. All right.
Oh my God, it's so
that's
heartwarming.
Wonderful.
Well,
do what we can.
You do, and I tell you, Laurel is. I never knew you could do this so quickly.
Oh yeah. I'm
speechless.
Easy. All right. Are you ready to blow out the candle?
Yes.
All right.
Are we ready, everybody?
Down. Can they count down in whatever language they choose or English?
So we're going from 3, 2, 1, and you can say it in your own language if it makes it easier for you.
All right.
Are you ready?
Start them off. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations!
There you go, Michael. Happy anniversary.
Oh,
happy
thank you very
100th
much.
Accomplishment.
Yes, thank you very much. Here's to another 100 sometime soon. Good. Yeah, I'm lost for words. To be honest, despite the fact me doing these lessons, I don't really like the attention. So I'd appreciate if you could step away from the cake and we could talk about grammar and prepositions before I start crying. Sorry, 2 seconds. If you fall, you're going to hurt yourself. Get down. Thank you. Good boy. Keep walking. Continue, Alex.
Okay. If you meet a man with an empty bucket on your way, so you will lose your happiness.
An empty bucket? Where?
If the man carrying an empty bucket, and you meet them, and you meet him, you will lose your happiness. Yeah.
And you'll lose your happiness.
Yeah.
That's really cruel for people working on building sites, but never mind. We've got a few people. Victor, blue hair. Do you want to say
I'm not Victor. I'm just I'm just playing this game. I just customized the character.
No problem, matey. You have fun. We're just having a conversation here about superstitions, all right?
Okay.
All right. See you later. Take care. He's harmless, and he's harmless. He's not doing anything. Right. Does anybody else want to say anything about superstitions? Okay, salt. Is this, Lily, superstitions? Saudi Arabia, you're in a very exotic country. Tell me about superstitions. Do they exist?
I don't know really how a lot of, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, in many countries, and in the UK where I am. Yeah. Oh, do. Hang on a second.
I'm in the UK.
Victor.
I'm in the UK.
Excellent. Listen, mate, we've reached capacity here. I'm going to have to say goodbye, but have a lovely day, all right?
Okay.
Take care, mate. All the best. Love you, really. Lily, salt. Now, in many countries, if you drop some salt on the table, often we take a little bit more and we throw it over our left shoulder. Do you do the same in Saudi Arabia?
No, we actually don't.
You don't? You're very careful with salt, aren't you? Yeah, we're pretty careless over here in the UK. Russia, tell us about salt.
Yeah.
Left. It's the same. Why? Why do we do that?
And you have to throw the salt through your left shoulder.
Over your left shoulder.
So
Very
nothing
odd.
bad will happen. Yeah.
Nothing bad will happen. So you are, here's another word for you, averting problems. Avert means avoid. A-V-E-R-T, avert problems, avoid problems. Does your mother-in-law throw lots of salt over her left shoulder, Boris?
Say that again, please.
Does your mother-in-law throw lots of salt over her left shoulder?
No, I mean, we have something similar. Even if you have the, how do you say, the salt, and the small container that has salt, what's the name of it?
The shaker or the
a-
salt pot?
Yeah, the shaker, yeah, I will use that one. I mean, if you have that one on the table, and if you're eating or doing something, and by accident you just push the container over and you spill the salt over the table, that will be considered as a bad luck. That's it. I mean, in that case,
Okay.
you have to throw the salt a little bit over your shoulder, right? On the other side, but it's not that common. I mean, we know about that superstition, but it's not that common here in Bolivia.
Okay, interesting. Good. Kyle, do you want to say anything? You got your hand up, or you just amazed?
Sorry. I didn't say anything.
That's all right, mate. No problem. Right. Yes. Does anybody know the meaning? Why do we put salt over the left shoulder? I googled this a few days ago. That's why I know. Laurel? Wakey, wakey.
I have a funny one for you.
Yeah, go on then.
Spilt milk.
Spilt milk. What do you
You
mean?
heard that? It's a saying that I've heard my whole life is there's no sense crying over spilt milk. And it's not so much a mythology as it is just a saying to soothe someone. And, when you spilt the milk, I guess, that was a precious thing. Spilled salt and spilled milk both have, there
Yes.
are mythology around, the spilling of those is a terrible loss. And so I just remember anytime anything wrong happened, my mother would say, well, there's no use crying over spilt milk. And I remember looking, going, there's no milk even in the room.
Where's the milk?
I love that.
There's some expressions. It's just you think about the etymology or the kind of the reasons for them, and they're a bit confusing. But certainly with salt, I think the reason is because in the past, before fridges, they were a really important method of preservation, weren't they? Preserving food.
And
so
currency.
salt was very valuable.
Yes,
And
currency.
Currency,
Salt
of
was
course,
currency.
Absolutely. So, and also it is believed in some cultures the devil stands on your left, Satan stands on your left shoulder, and an angel stands on your right shoulder. So if you throw salt over your left shoulder, you're throwing the salt into the eyes of the devil. Like I said, I googled that 2 weeks ago. Good, right. Our German friend is fast asleep. He must be enjoying himself. Any other superstitions? We've covered salt. We've covered numbers.
Ladders?
Letters.
Ladders. Ladders.
Oh, ladders. Sorry.
Is that a thing?
What's the deal?
Is that a thing somewhere else? If you walk
It
under
is.
a ladder, it's like breaking a mirror. Breaking a mirror and walking
Breaking
under
a
a
mirror,
ladder is the years of bad luck.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't walk under ladders because it's just safer not to. Not because it's,
I have to because I use them all the time in working outside and on the house. I have to walk under them,
Okay,
but,
you sure?
but
Okay.
I thought it was funny about ladders and mirrors. Both are bad luck generators, and yet they're so
Yes.
different. But the mirror
Do you know the
thing-
origin? Sorry, do you know the origin of the superstition of the 13 Friday the 13th?
No.
It comes from on Friday, the Last Supper. There were 12 disciples, and on Friday, the 13th of this group of men was killed.
Wow.
You know who I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah. I hear that's where it comes from.
I think you're right. And interestingly, there's a lot of mythology or kind of symbolism with the number 12, which is often seen as a whole kind of number. You have 12 hours in a day, you have 12 months in a year, certainly with our calendars. The 12 apostles, I think there were, if I'm not mistaken. The number 12 has a lot of meaning and significance. If you Google that, it will confirm what I'm saying and develop it more. The other thing you said about black cats, and sorry to bring it back to Italy, but I swear on my life, hand on heart, in going down the road in southern Italy, if there's a black cat that runs across a car, all the cars stop, they move to one side because they don't want to cross the path where the cat was running. And it's quite common that you would just see this kind of mini traffic jam or blockage in the road because you know why? The black cat's been in town. I'm looking at the clock. I'd love to keep this conversation going. I really would. And unfortunately, I don't have a knife to divide up this cake, so I'm going to eat it all for myself. But thank you very much for coming. We're going to do a number count, and I'll add on a bit extra. 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll count Hoshiv. He contributed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll tell you what, I'll double it.
No, wait a minute. I kept track for you.
Oh no.
And you're going to love this. So
I have
the
bills
high
to pay,
number
Lorelle.
was, I feel like a drum roll, the high number was 13.
I don't believe this.
That's good luck.
So symbolic.
So 13, there you go. That was the high number.
You like
Is that including the Sleeping Beauty over there? Or?
Yes, it included the Sleeping
Okay.
Beauty and a few others. Yeah, it came in with.
Look, I will give. I almost feel like I'm going to insult the people who I'm going to give this to. I'm going to give 13 euros to an educational charity somewhere in the world. I'm going to try and make it last, so I'm not going to send it to some bloke in London or New York because it probably won't go very far apart from buying a bagel and a cup of coffee. But I'm going to find someone somewhere who could do with the money. I might bump it up a little bit, maybe to 15 euros, and I'll report back and I'll give you a snapshot of my bank account, Ariel, just to prove I'm a man of my word. Good. Right.
Well,
Any
how
other
about-
questions?
How about this? Whatever amount you decide on, educators in VR will match it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Let's get a round of applause for the generosity under this roof. If you do know of a charity, particularly with education, because we all love animals, but children need help too, and let me know. I will make sure we fix that. Right, welcome back, Hoshi. You missed the fun, but you're in time for the cake. So look, thank you very much, everybody. It's been a pleasure. I'm now going to go onto my laptop. I'm going to schedule more lessons for you lovely people. Lily, have a great evening, and I'll see you very, very soon.
Thanks,
Take
Michael.
care. Goodbye.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.